James Dixon, been with the Cutters since the start of last year. Got announced as captain for the 2016 season, so I'm pretty happy about that. I grew up in country Victoria, playing for my hometown Edenhope. Played all my rep football through Victoria, under 18s for the Ballarat Rebels and TAC Cup. Then left there, moved to South Australia, went and played in Adelaide for Glenelg for a few years, and then went back to country town in Narracourt, just on the edge of the border of Victoria and South Australia. Played there for 8 years, I think. Won 3 premierships, lost 3, and then went back to hometown in Edenhope to coach for a couple of years, lost a couple of premierships there as well. And then 1 year back at Narracourt to help assistant coach, and then moved up here in 2015. Best leadership skills, probably leading by example. I know at training I always push myself to the limit, to wherever it hurts. All the running, things like that, I always make sure that I'm pushing everyone else harder and harder so they get something out of it. I think it's something that I've wanted to do for the last, I've been captain of all my other squads, all my rep squads and things like that, so it's just what I want to do to help, and it's just, I think it helps me play better football because I need to lead by example to make sure everyone else follows. Just to keep positive, play positive. If you're only a few points down, obviously you've got to attack. If the other side gets one on you, make sure we shut down and then just get things going our way again. Just work your asses off and just keep pursuing, and things will come after that. Never a finger pointer. I suppose today it depends on who you play as. I mean, also when I was coaching, there was players that you could rely on. You knew if you could yell at them, they would give you an answer. There was players that if you stared down and had a go at, they'd go into a corner and hide. But I think these days, try and motivate, pick my players that I know that I can rely on, that can step up and can handle a bit of criticism, and so other players can sit there and go, oh, okay, if that's what he thinks about him, maybe I should pull my finger out too. So yeah, there's a couple different ways. Favourite play? I used to love getting the right tap straight out of the middle and then kicking it down to the forward's throat, so I'd say that'd be my favourite one. Biggest influence for me would be my old coach Dean Wisdom, who played for Sturt for 300 and something games, played for West Adelaide. Knew how to get the best out of me every time, and probably took my football career to the next level. Bill English dresses pretty suave sometimes. I'm definitely faceable. Burn while lost profits. There's a couple of different ones, but it was James Hird before all the stuff went down lately. He still is my favourite player, but yeah, he has to work hard to get back into my favourite books. Lost in the rainforest. I'd have to have Bill English. He's a very smart man when it comes to little things. I'm sure he would know a few skills to keep us warm and get us out of there somehow. That'd be Mungie and Jermaine Wardle. Selfie King is definitely skiing. He's on Facebook every 2 seconds. Mark Wahlberg. It's a final, and it was the third quarter, and we had to kick a goal to get in front and get the momentum, and I absolutely sprayed it out of bounds on the full. I reckon I'd done a couple before that, and yeah, I thought he was going to pull my eyes out that day. The holding the ball one, it's getting beyond a joke at the moment. Young fella that was back from country South Australia, he actually played for Centrals, Jimmy McCarthy, just a young fella, just it's one of those players I couldn't shake, so. I got a few dance moves on the dance floor when we go out that the boys like to see, but yeah, definitely off field. I'd probably just say we just go down the Esplanade and sit down there and have a few drinks and just watch everyone walk past.